Hey guys, I'm gonna vent right now. I've been watching Veritasium, Vsauce, Minute Physics. I thought I know what I wanted to do with my life. I was wrong. I want to become a physicist. I want to go into science. This is beautiful. So interesting. And so at the moment, I have this scatterbrain piece of paper. It really explains. Don't know how. It explains like theoretical time travel. Upside down. So let's find out how I did this, shall we? I wrote this in a half awake stupor. No idea. No real clue. So I'm gonna try and read this off to you. Try and go off of what I remember. So Ly equals light years. And a light year is, wow, that's a very large number. A lot of meters. And Pu parallel universe, B equals butterfly effect. 10 to the 10th to the 70th equals Pu. Oh, okay. That is, like, I saw on, I don't know what video this was, but the area of space that you take up, that I take up, that every, such as TV remote, 10 to the 10th to the 70th power can fill up this space. And so, theoretically, if you travel a Googleplex, which is 10 to the 10 to 100th meters away from this planet, this universe, you will have to find the exact same universe. So this technically proves, if this whole thing is true, traveling a Googleplex away from us will prove the butterfly effect and a parallel universe. Because if the parallel universe is true, if there is another parallel universe and there's another copy of you, of yourself, then there will have to be a butterfly effect, because everything that had happened in your life had to happen the same exact way every single time for you to be identical. It would have happened the exact same way, and the only way to see a different type is if a different thing happens somewhere along the line, such as, say, I have a scar on my finger because I accidentally cut myself. Now, this wouldn't have happened if my stepdad hadn't recommended me to sharpen the blade I was using. The blade would have hit me, but I wouldn't have bled out. It was just probably like grazed my skin. That's all it would have done. But now a freshly sharpened knife went right into my skin. And so he recommended me to sharpen my knife. If he hadn't, I would not have the scar. Cause and effect. If I go and find a second copy of me, he will have to have the scar, or would it be me? Something along that line did not happen correctly to where it's not me. It's not kind of the same me. And so what I found out is that, so a parallel universe would be a Googleplex away, which is a 1 followed by, 10 to the 10 to the 70th power, which is a 1 followed by 700 zeros. This is a ginormous number. Insane to just comprehend. And so if you just travel a light year away, it'll take 41 years to travel at light speed just to reach a Googleplex away. 41 years. This is apparently important because I wrote Pu is 10 to the 10th to the 70th power, divided by Ly, light years. 41, approximately 41. This isn't an exact number because light years is 94.94607304725808080 meters. Oh, no. The correct answer is parallel Pu divided by light years equals light years to the power of 41. 41 is the years. Whatever equation I did, I'm not really certain because this is just a jumble of chicken scratches. Okay, so it takes 41 light years to reach Pu. So you'll be traveling at the speed of light for 41 years just to reach another parallel universe. And to travel at moderate speed of light, close to speed of light, something like 99% of speed of light, because no mass can travel at speed of light. To travel 99%, you would have to have approximately 10 to the 54 joules. Again, half awake stupor, I decided, hey, let's find out how much joule is. And spelled Joules, joules. And, 10 to the 54th power joules, which is it's about the mass of Jupiter turned into energy. So the entire mass of Jupiter turned into a single, just pure energy. That is 10 to the 40th power joules. And so, joules is N times M. Well, that's the simplest one here. N times N, W times S, or C times V. And let's just go with N times M, which is newtons times... I'm pretty sure that's meters. Whatever, let's go W times S, which is joules as well. And that's watts times seconds. So watts times seconds. Don't know how to do this math because I didn't write it down. Whatever. It's a large, complicated equation apparently that I figured out somehow, some way. Let's see what it is I see that our entire universe is if it were to never end, there would be repeating horizons to where I truly think that there would be no light, nothing escaping from this area, because this area is such as like the equator on the Earth, to where over here you are traveling to this horizon. I almost keep saying event horizon because I just saw something on black holes in the event horizon to where, yeah. Traveling towards the horizon of where you would pass through. But since there are two alternate universes, such as parallel universes equaling butterfly effect and such, if both you and another were to reach this exact same point at the exact same time, confirming the butterfly effect, confirming the parallel universes, you would reach this point and essentially just turn around and shoot out the other way is essentially what would happen. To know for certain that you traveled through time is a very difficult thing to comprehend, because as soon as you return, that's an exact copy of your universe, and so you essentially just traveled a very long time. So is it really possible to time travel? I'm not sure. Because if you did just travel in the same direction for 41 years, you would end up reaching your planet back in 41 years. So you'd just be 41 years older. You would have just missed a lot of things over 41 years. So that's all I have to say for this episode. And subscribe, like, do whatever you feel like. Don't really care. Peace.